Hey, what is up, everybody? Matt here with Halloween Daily News. Welcome to the Halloween Show. This is episode 49 for Friday, September 17th, 2021. And you are watching a pre-recorded episode this week because we're actually on the road on our way up to Hampton, Virginia for the Haunted Screams Expo horror convention. It's happening this weekend, 2 days only, Saturday and Sunday, September 18th and 19th. We're going to be there for the whole thing. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that in just a few minutes. But first, let's get to this week's headlines. Spirit Halloween continues to unveil more new 2021 Halloween animatronics, most recently releasing this week the towering medieval soul taker called Lord Baphomet. Summoned during the first Witches' Sabbath, Baphomet appeared in a burst of green flames and sulfur smoke, armed with a scythe that can cleave a corrupt soul from its body. He stalks the earth for millennia to consume souls and take them to the most bottomless pits of hell, where an eternity of torture awaits his victims. That's from Spirit Halloween's official website. Lord Baphomet stands at 7.6 feet tall. Let's take a look at him in action.
Look at the precious little human coming my way. Such a tender morsel, an appetizer just to get me started. Add a little salt, and that soul of yours might even be tasty. Don't run away too quickly. I haven't sharpened my side yet.
Expected to ship on or before September 30th, you can order Baphomet right now for $300 at spirithalloween.com. Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart are getting baked together for Halloween. Peacock announced this week a brand new baking competition special called Snoop and Martha's Very Tasty Halloween, premiering this October. In the special, teams of 3 bakers called Scare Squads are tasked with baking and building a full sensory 12 by 12 Halloween world that people can literally explore. The only catch is their worlds must be inspired by the concept of fear. Imagine larger-than-life chocolate spiders or cotton candy cobwebs. Snoop and Martha's Very Tasty Halloween will premiere on Thursday, October 14th on Peacock. Eli Roth's documentary series History of Horror returns for Season 3 on AMC this October, part of Fear Fest, and the Halloween weekend episode will focus specifically on holiday horror, including, of course, John Carpenter's 1978 classic Halloween. According to an official press release, the upcoming season continues to explore the fun and the fear of scary films, both timeless classics and wildly frightening films that flew under the radar. This season will tackle the topic of sequels that don't suck, infections, psychics, apocalyptic horror, mad scientists, and holiday horror. History of Horror Season 3 premieres on Friday, October 1st, with new episodes to follow every Friday for the next 6 weeks. We've also learned that the Netflix series The Movies That Made Us Season 3 will feature John Carpenter's Halloween in an episode, as well as an episode focusing on Friday the 13th. And in other TV news this week, Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark, returns to celebrate her 40th anniversary as a horror hostess in the new one-night-only special, Elvira's 40th Anniversary, Very Scary, Very Special. It will premiere on Saturday, September 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Shudder, part of Shudder's ongoing 61 Days of Halloween. Similar to the cult classic late-night television series Elvira's Movie Macabre, which debuted back in 1981, Elvira will lend her own blend of witty commentary to a horror movie lineup that includes her own 1988 movie, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, as well as the 1959 classic House on Haunted Hill, 1960's The City of the Dead, and 1973's Messiah of Evil.
It's me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and I'm coming to Shudder. Don't miss my 40th anniversary, very scary, very special, on Saturday, September 25th at 8 p.m. I put the spesh in special, so be there or be square.
And in Michael Myers news, the Alberta, Canada Film Classification Office has officially rated the second trailer for Halloween Kills. That means that it is on its way, expected to drop any day now. Who knows? Maybe they'll release it this Michael Myers Monday. The second official trailer for Halloween Kills has a runtime of 2 minutes and 16 seconds. On whatever day they do release that new trailer, you can look for a live breakdown that evening right here on the HDN YouTube channel. And of course, as always, you can read more about all of those stories right now at HalloweenDailyNews.com. The big story this week, though, is the release of Bad Candy. This is the new Halloween horror film starring Corey Taylor and Zach Galligan. You've heard me talking about this for months now. We just dropped a brand new exclusive interview with the film's co-writer and co-director, Scott Hansen. I urge you to check out that interview. It's elsewhere on this channel. And make your plans now to see Bad Candy if you haven't already. It's out now on VOD, and it'll hit Blu-ray on October 12th. You're not going to want to miss this one. The other big story this week is Haunted Screams Expo. It's back. This is a great new event. We were at the very first Haunted Screams Expo in 2019. They put on a great show. Everybody had an awesome time, and it was really well attended and well received for a first-time show. A second year was announced and some guests were revealed. And then, well, you know what happened last year. But now they are back. Haunted Screams Expo 2021. It's happening this weekend. Saturday and Sunday only, September 18th and 19th. The guest lineup is awesome. The vendor lineup is great. Lots of cool events, including digital knife fighting. I can't wait to see what that's going to be all about. And, of course, great panels. We are going to be there the whole weekend. We're going to have a booth on the vendor floor. We're going to be providing tons of coverage of all of the events. But if you are in the area, I urge you, come on out and say hi to us. I talked to the event's host, Latrim to Soul. He's an original cosplay character portrayed actually by the event's promoter, and he is promising one hell of a good time. Here's a little bit of our conversation. What can you tell us about this year's show? Who are some of the guests that are going to be there?
Well, we have Tyler Main coming, and in case you don't know who he is, Tyler Main actually was the star. He played Michael Myers in Rob Zombie's Halloween. He also did Sabretooth in X-Men, and he's doing a new thing, Jupiter's Legacy. So go check that out. It's on Netflix right now.
Very cool. And I was looking also on the lineup. You've got some of Tyler's co-stars from that Halloween 2007 film. Scout Taylor Compton played Laurie Strode is going to be there as well, and Lou Temple, who works at Smith
Road. We're very excited to have all three of them, and we're even going to have a panel this year so that the fans could ask them all kinds of cool questions about Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and that way everybody can share the experience.
Very cool.
And then other people that we have, we have Felicia Rose coming, a great actress, really good in the community. I'm really happy to have her coming out. She made her debut in Sleepaway Camp. Mm-hmm. So, by all means, come out and meet her. We got Ken, who was in the Nightmare on Elm Street. He was in 3 and 4 as Kincaid. So I'm really excited about having him out there. We have a whole bunch of other people. Mike Behrman's going to be there. Just go check on the website. There's so many talented people, so many amazing celebrities that we're going to have this year.
And one of those guests that I'm personally looking forward to meeting, I've never met her before, but Linnea Quigley is going to be there. She is a legit horror icon in every way. I mean, so many movies from Return of the Living Dead and Night of the Demons, Silent Night, Deadly Night, tons of others. I'm personally looking forward to meeting her for the first time. So that's pretty awesome that she's going to be representing as well at Haunted Screams.
Yes. We're very excited to have her. I met her at another convention, and we got to talking. And after that, I was like, you know what? I want her to come to the show. And I talked to some people about it, and, she was excited. So, yes, she's on board. Definitely, get a chance, talk to the woman. She's amazing. And, I personally love conversations with her, and I know you will too.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And another guest there. I mean, this lineup is really stacked this year. It's a stellar lineup of celebrity guests. But another one that our audience certainly knows is David Howard Thornton, who of course plays Art the Clown in Terrifier, and soon in the upcoming sequel, Terrifier 2.
Yes, yes. David Howard Thornton, we're really stoked about having, just the the amount of impact that Terrifier had in the whole community, and now making uh, fans everywhere love the chance to meet him and get to know him. He's going to have his own panel, and we're going to talk with him about Terrifier and Terrifier 2 coming out. And hopefully, he could give us a little bit more insight on what Art the Clown is really about.
Yeah, very cool. I know fans are going to look forward to meeting him, and that panel is going to be great. And again, just glancing over this guest list, I mean, we've got people like Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes and The Devil's Rejects and numerous other films. He's an icon in his own right. He's going to be there. I see we've got Robert Mukes from House of a Thousand Corpses, one of my favorite Halloween horror films. He's going to be there. Just a really great lineup. Like you said, Ken Segoes from the Elm Street franchise and Dave Sheridan from Scary Movie. I mean, it's really stacked lineup. Jason Warner Smith, a lot of people remember from The Walking Dead. So, yeah, it looks like you've really got a great lineup this year. I mean, it was a great lineup 2 years ago, but this really looks like it's stepped up a notch for the second Haunted Screams. But what else is going to be happening at this convention aside from just the celebrity guests? Of course, that's a big part of it, but that's far from the only thing happening at Haunted Screams Expo. What can you tell people that they can expect this year?
Well, if you had a chance to actually go to Haunted Screams the first year, you'll notice that we have the costume contest for kids and adults. And we also have a makeup competition where people have to make a monster come to life, where they get dressed up people like you into people like me. And they have to do it live in front of everybody, and people get to vote on who they think is the best. We give away lots of prizes. We have a VIP party, and something new this year is we're having a knife fighting competition. So it's going to be amazing to see how people actually take these knives, and hopefully we could get a Jason Voorhees versus a Mike Myers and going at it, or even Freddy with his claws, and everybody can have fun in this knife fighting competition. And of course, the winners, they'll get trophies and prizes as well.
Well, I definitely remember the costume contest from 2019 as well as that makeup contest, and both were very impressive. And it's great that you're bringing those back. Or what are the days that those contests are happening so people know?
Well, everything is actually put online right now. If you go to
Okay.
hauntedscreams.com, you'll see the full agenda of everything,
Okay.
including we're going to be having indie film movies playing all day, and the show opens up to the public at 11 o'clock. But if you have a VIP ticket, it opens to the VIP holders at 10 o'clock.
So it opens at 11 to the general public both days, Saturday and Sunday, and for VIPs an hour earlier at 10 a.m. both days.
Correct.
And is there going to be I remember last time there was the haunted house at the entrance. Is there going to be something like that this year that people can look forward to?
Yes, we're going to change it around just a little bit,
Okay.
because we try to be a family orientated venue,
Sure.
and trying to mix the haunted house the way we did it. It was more like a haunted maze, but people were saying that some people thought it was too scary, and some people said it wasn't scary enough. So what we have done is we have broken it down to two different ones, one for kids, so they could walk around and see the sights and just watch over things more like a museum for them, really friendly, really fun for the kids. And then, of course, we're going to step it up a notch and have one for the adults, designed for you guys, of course.
Very cool. So 2 haunted houses, one for kids, kind of family friendly, kid friendly, and one for mature audiences only that are ready to really be scared. That sounds amazing.
That's what we're shooting for.
All right, you guys don't want to miss this. We're going to be there this weekend. Haunted Screams Expo 2021 at the Hampton Roads Convention Center in Hampton, Virginia. You can get your tickets and find out more about the event right now at HauntedScreams.com and look for our live reports from Haunted Screams to start on Saturday at noon. Until then, I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.